Hi, my name is Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker. Today, I'm going to tell you how to generate incredible income ideas with this one simple activity. How do you generate income creating ideas from one simple activity? Oh wait, that's 1 plus 1, maybe that's 2. See, the number one thing that people think of is when they're trying to generate income ideas as an entrepreneur, as a business person, maybe you work at a R&D company at your work, and the first thought is, oh, I need to do some more research. BS. I need to study. BS. I need to blah, 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 blah. BS. No. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't work that way. Human brains are not designed to be fully driven, drive, hammer, all the time. We're simply not. And I know that is totally counterintuitive. Okay? You think, oh, the harder I work and the more I push it, the more ideas will come to me. It actually doesn't work that way. The human brain actually needs some throttle down time. What? I need to throttle down to get more ideas, to get more income or generate any income? Yes, absolutely. I mean, think about it. In order for me to keep this YouTube channel going, I have to come up with video ideas like every day. How in the heck do you come up with an idea for a video every day? That's like daytime television. I don't know how those people write every day to tell Brad, I'm going to divorce you, Karen, and Karen, well, I'm going to divorce you because you cheated on me, and daytime soap opera, and yet they do. How do those writers do it? They use the subconscious. That's it? No. Hang on. Don't hit stop yet, all right? The subconscious is your most powerful tool for generating income-producing ideas. However, it's not something that you could just plug in a switch and click, or get a USB plug and click and download, or, hey, where's an app with that? Where is the conscious generator? Maybe I need soothing music. I don't think so. Your phone isn't going to do it for you. You might think, hey, I need to be exposed to other ideas to generate ideas. Absolutely. But the key thing, the simple activity that will get you more income generating ideas than anything, is intense physical activity. What? Don't hit stop yet. Because that takes you away from your world of your phone, your computer, the people around you. Think about it. When people say, hey, you know, where do you get the best ideas? When you're waking up, when you're going to sleep, when you're in the shower, when you're going poo-poo, or when you're doing physical activity. Because that physical activity, especially running, jogging, hiking, climbing, biking, surfing, skiing, something like, man, this is really getting me going. Because those things cause your conscious brain to focus on the here and now. Your brain actually has a whole other part to it. Now, yeah, obviously in your head, tuk, 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 nothing but a single brain in there, thank goodness. And all right, let's not get into that. But the thing that is in your head has multiple modes of how it works. Now, there's a psychologist I know, his thing is pathological positivity, which sounds kind of strange, but he does really well with it. And Dr. Paul talks about the thinking of thinking and analyzing and how your brain works in these different modes. And I've always known this subconsciously, but I've really learned to be aware over the years that I did engineering and polar exploration. Your brain has this little steel door. Actually, it's probably about 7 feet tall. It's 10 inches thick, probably weighs 30,000 pounds. It's made of whatever, and it's impenetrable. How come I can't get more ideas out of my head? Because you are not knocking politely on the door. You keep hammering with a batch and a chainsaw and a plasma torch. Human brains don't work that way. You have to say, tick, 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 tick. Hello, we need an idea. And this little door will open, and some eyes will peer out. Yes, what do you want? In this very trolly, nasty, nasally voice. Yes, what do you want? Sir, I'd like some porridge, and I need an idea for whatever. Okay, that's fine. And the door closes, and the little hatch closes, and that's it. What? So you deployed this need for an idea. Oh, I need a solution to something. And you threw it through the door, and the door closed, and that's it. You have no clue what's going on behind the steel door. In fact, no one has a clue what goes on behind that steel door. Maybe the door is cast iron, titanium, barium oxide. I don't know, whatever. But as far as I know, psychologists tell me if I'm wrong, the thing that happens in the back of your head to make these ideas work is pretty much voodoo. People have theories of how this works, but the actual mechanics of getting it to work doesn't matter with the relevance of how it works in your head. That's like saying, I need to learn how to drive, but I need to learn the physical chemical reaction of the 16.1 to 1 ratio of air to gas in an engine. No! Nobody needs to know how an engine works to learn how to drive. You just need to learn how to drive the vehicle. Gas, brake, maybe clutch, shifter, steering, turn left, turn right, windshield wipers, a few other things. That's it. You don't need to know how the hydraulics work, how the ABS works, how the mass airflow sensor works. None of that. This simple activity of heavy physical activity will get you more income generating ideas than anything that you can do by yourself. Now, going to networking events and talking to other people in the industry and churning and, oh man, that can also get the spark plugs firing. Absolutely. But for entrepreneurs, chances are you're pretty contained and you're going like, man, I need a better idea for what can work and what might not work. What do? Go for a jog. Go for a bike ride. Go for a hike. Something where you actually sweat. And if you really go intense, you're sweating from your arms. You're sweating from your teeth. Your eyelashes are dripping. You've got salt in your eyes. And that is when the best ideas germinate. And see, remember that troll that said, ching, hello? That's right. That troll, when you've worked out hard enough and you've fully disconnected your conscious mind from what you're doing, that troll, after it has enough time to look online or refer to the library, get out the Encyclopedia Britannica, because you'd be amazed what you have in the back of your head that you're not aware of. That thing will start flipping through and it'll make some notes, and that little troll, ogre, I don't know, think of a cute troll, like a guard. Oh, maybe the Travelocity gnome. Yeah, let's use gnome because that's better. He'll start making activities, or I guess if you're a woman, she'll start making activities and or doing activity, making notes, and starting to put things together and formulating this. The other difficulty to know about this activity is it takes time. You have to say, brain, I need this info. Dear Lord, please send me the inspiration. That's right. How it gets into your head theologically, physically, I don't have a clue. But remember, that is not relevant to what you need. All you need to do is say, I need, whether you're praying to God, Allah, if you're an atheist, I don't know what you pray to, the plants, the trees, who cares? But you got to get out and just say, oh man, I need this idea. I'm trying to work on this. This happened to me when I was working in engineering. We kept having electronic board failure after board failure in this $15,000 display headset. It just was driving us nuts. Things would be going along fine, and all of a sudden we'd be working and a little bit of flame, a little smoke, and $1,000 component, poof, trashed. And we could not figure it out for weeks. I mean, it was sending this project down the tubes. We're looking like, man, we're going to get laid off. No bueno, senor. That's right. So as I'm out jogging at night, I'm like, man, I just got to run faster. I got to get my head out of this. And about like mile 6, mile 7, I'm going along and all of a sudden, Bert! Wait a minute. And I begin walking. I remember the technician doing this thing, and I never put it together 2 years ago, but the technician was using this hand lotion, and they were working on the board, and all of a sudden after they were doing that and that, all of a sudden, I think I've got a solution. And I start to think like, well, we've looked at all other avenues. There's these specialty parts, all this blah, blah, blah. But all of a sudden the idea came to me, and only after I was doing crazy hard physical activity, simple activity, but nevertheless focused, and it took my brain out of it. And all of a sudden the troll opened the door, slid this little paper out onto the shelf. Thank you, you're welcome. Blam! And that was it, in my one piece of paper. And I got out my phone and I made some notes quick. Don't forget this, oh my gosh. And I emailed it to myself and I made a note and a reminder. And I got to work, and sure enough, that's what the problem was. And it's not that I'm super smart. It's not that I'm a freaking brainiac, PhD, rocket scientist, wherever. It's just I allowed my brain to, okay, here are all the facts. Here's what I need to do. Toss the information to the little troll in the background, the garden gnome, close the door, let it cook for a while, and then the door opened and chook, it pops out. That might be an hour, that might be a day, a week, a month. It could be a year. I know it's frustrating, but the simple activity of getting out and really working out where you're huffing and puffing. If you're a little bit overweight, talk to your doctor first. Don't blame me if you die. Get out there and do what you can. Maybe your knees hurt, ride a bike, walk a treadmill, do a rowing machine, something. Doesn't matter what it is. And you will disconnect your conscious brain. You will let your subconscious open that door and feed your information. And that's how to generate income ideas from one simple activity. My name is Aaron Linsdau. I am a polar explorer and motivational speaker. Please like and comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel below. Please support me on my Patreon, PayPal, and Venmo links below. Thank you very much for watching.